So today in data visualization, we are going to learn about creating scatter and bar charts. As you can see in this figure, we have scatter chart at the top and bar chart at the bottom. Let us see how to create these. So first, we will see about creating scatter charts. Scatter chart is a graph of plotted points on two axes, that is x and y axis, that show the relationship between two sets of data. Now we have two methods to create a scatter chart as it is given on right hand side. This is a scatter chart. First method is using plot function, as we have discussed this already in earlier lecture. Second method is scatter function. We will see them one by one. Scatter charts using plot function. Now if you remember plot function which we used earlier, it is regarding that only. Let me take pen. If we specify the line color and marker style string without the line style, then the plot created resembles a scatter chart as only data points are plotted. It means if you do not provide line style while providing line color and marker style, then no line will be displayed. So in that case, automatically that chart will look like scatter chart. There is an example from book. Create an array A in the range 1 to 20 with values 1.25 apart. Another array contains the logarithm values of the elements in array A. Write a program to create a scatter plot of A versus B with red circles, red circle markers. Specify x-axis as random values and y-axis title as logarithm values. See this code. Import numpy as np, import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. A is equal to np.arange. We need numbers between 1 and 20. So 1, 20, and these numbers will be 1.25 apart. B is equal to np.log a. Log function is used to find out logarithms of some values. So we have given log a. plt.plot a, b, ro. We are not going to provide anything else here. Automatically, this plot function will create a chart something like this without any line. There are no lines, only dots are there because we have not used line style. And according to question, x label is random values, so you can see random values here, and y label is logarithm values. Okay, some spelling mistake is there, right? So it looks like a scatter chart. So this is a tricky method of using plot to create scatter chart. Now next proper method is using scatter function. So see the syntax. Either you write the whole statement like matplotlib.pyplot.scatter, then give some array values, or just write plt or any object name dot scatter, then some array values. So most of the time we will use second type of syntax. See, I have taken some numbers. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. B is equal to some random numbers, floating point numbers. plt dot scatter a comma b. plt dot x label day and y label rainfall. So you can see x label is day and here we have rainfall. Then you will write plt dot show and This is your display or output. So this is a proper scatter chart. So these were two methods of using scatter chart. Let us move to the next slide. Specifying marker type using marker argument in scatter chart. In earlier slide, you saw dots or circles, filled circles. If you want something else, in that case, you can use marker argument. As you can see, this statement, everything is same. Just I have made changes here. Scatter a comma b comma marker is equal to x. So what will happen? You will be able to see x as markers of data points instead of dots or circles. Very simple. Next, specifying the size of markers. So for that we use S argument, and specifying color of markers we use C argument. See this statement again. A comma B comma marker is equal to, this time I have taken marker is equal to D, capital D, it means diamond shape. We have small d also, small d means small diamond shape. S is equal to 55, this is the size of diamond. You can give size 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, whatever. So 55 is a larger one so that you can see diamond shape very clearly. C is equal to R, it means red. You can also write RED, red. So you can see the output. You have marker D or diamond shape with size 55 and color as red. Specifying varying colors and sizes for data points. I think you got the point. What we are going to do, we are going to set different colors and different sizes for different data markers. Let us see how. See this statement again, plt.scatter a comma b comma marker is equal to d, same, but here we have provided size like this in the form of a sequence. You need to be careful about size of this sequence. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 data points. So you should provide 7 values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So I have given some random sizes 20, 30, 40, then 55, 35, 60, 70. Like that. It means it will work sequentially. 20 size is for first data point, 67.5 and 1. Similarly, we can give colors in sequential order. R stands for red for the first data point, green, blue, etc. See, this is red, then this is green, this is blue, and so on. Next, creating bar charts. Scatter chart is finished. This was very small topic. Now how to create bar charts. For that, we have a bar function. A bar chart or bar graph is a graphical display of data using bars of different heights. As you can see here, this is a bar chart of varying heights and varying colors also. A bar chart can be drawn vertically or horizontally. So this is your horizontal bar chart. PyPlot offers bar function to create bar charts. See this example. Import numpy as np. Import numpy as np is not required here. I just copied and pasted it because I am not using np.arange. So you can ignore this line. Import matplotlib.pyplot as PLT. This line is compulsory. I have taken two lists, cities and population. Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and some random numbers depicting population in these cities. Just write plt.bar c, p. How these functions are working, you need not to worry about that. You just have to know the name of function and their arguments, learn them, and questions will be based on that only. For example, question is create a bar chart based on this. So you should know how bar is used. So plt.bar c, p. C stands for cities. It will be on x-axis, as you can see here. These are on an x-axis. Population is on y-axis. This is your y-axis. Now here it is coming in order: Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru, and Hyderabad in serial order. But it is not compulsory. See this note: the order of bars plotted may be different from the order in actual data sequence. Let us move to next slide. How to change width of these bars in bar chart. Now by default, bar chart draws bars with equal widths and having a default width of 0.8 units on a bar chart. That is, all the bars have the width same as the default width. Okay. Next, we can specify a different width for all the bars. It means instead of 0.8, we can provide 0.5. Then 0.5 will work for all the bars. तो सबकी width equal हो जाएगी. We can also specify different widths for different bars. Let us see how. See, we have two programs in one slide. You have to focus on this line. plt.bar c, p width is equal to 0.5. So every bar is having width as 0.5. See here, I have given width is equal to 0.1. So width is very less, 0.1. Now next, different widths for different bars. Again, see this line. C, P, width is equal to, this is a sequence of some numbers: 0.1, 0.2, 0.5, 0.7. See, this width is 0.1, this is 0.2, and this is your 0.5, and this one is 0.7. You can compare the size easily. Huh? There is also a note. See, the width values sequence in a bar must have widths for all the bars. Otherwise, Python will report an error. It means there are 1, 2, 3, 4 bars for 4 cities. So you should have 4 values in the sequence of width. If these are not matching with this number, then error will be displayed. Now next is how to change colors of these bars. So we can change colors of these bars using color attribute, not C attribute. ध्यान रखना. In scatter, we use C is equal to red, green, but here we are not using C. We have to use color, COLOR. By default, a bar chart draws bars with the same default color, but we can always change the color of the bars. Now again, we have same 2 points. We can specify a different color for all the bars of a bar chart, or we can also specify different colors for different bars. Now we have two examples here. Focus on this center line, plt dot bar c comma p comma width comma color is equal to g. So we have green color for all the bars. So we have changed one color for all the bars. See here, there is a sequence of colors. Color is equal to G, R, B, black, like this. So we have green color, red color, blue, and black. So plotting in pandas is very, very simple. Any student of any age can learn this plotting. Isn't it very easy? Nothing logical. You just have to learn the codes and their attributes, especially attributes. Okay, let us move to next. Creating multiple bar chart. Multiple bar chart means more than one column in a chart. So we have some steps here. Okay, let me show you the output first, then we will come back to this. See, we need this one, something like this, multiple columns. Decide, first step, decide number of points on x-axis. For example, you have number of points on x-axis like 4 for 4 cities. It should be equal to points on y-axis. Second, decide thickness of each bar and accordingly adjust x points on x-axis. For example, if you want the thickness of each bar as 0.3, then for the first range of values, keep it as x, and for the second data range, make the point as x plus 0.3. Let me show you how. Point number 3, 4, 5 we will discuss later. See here. This is also an example of book. You must purchase book now. I don't think कि school अभी कभी खुलेंगे और without book you cannot do anything. You must purchase book. For that what you can do, जो भी आसपास रहते हैं अपना मोबाइल से एक दूसरे को कांटेक्ट करिए, 4-5 बच्चे एक साथ पैसा इकट्ठा करके उसको, आई थिंक राम पुस्तक भंडार है वहां पर कोसी में, उससे कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं और बुक परचेज कर सकते हैं। एक एक करके वो बुक किसी के लिए नहीं मंगाएगा। लास्ट टाइम पे यही प्रॉब्लम हुई। लास्ट टाइम तो स्कूल ओपन था तो इसलिए हम लोग हेल्प कर देते थे। कुछ बच्चों के लिए मैं मथुरा से बुक लेकर के आया था, बट नाउ इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल। बट इट कैन ऑल्सो बी पॉसिबल कि आप अगर मथुरा आ जाओ, आप में से कोई एक सबके पैसे इकट्ठे करके मथुरा आकर के ले सकते हैं। Okay, see this example. Val is a list having 3 lists inside. It contains summarized data of 3 different trials conducted by a company A. Create a bar chart that plots these sub-lists of Val in a single chart. Keep the width of each bar as 0.25. ये क्वेश्चन में दिया हुआ था पहले से ही। तो see, this is a 2D list. 5.0, 25.0, 45.0, 20.0. How many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also we have 4 numbers, random numbers, and here also. X is equal to np dot arange 4. Then just write plt dot bar x plus 0.00, or do not write 0.00, just write x, तो वो भी चलेगा. On x-axis we have x and val 0, it means यहाँ पर 5.0, 2.25.0, 45.0 और 20.0 ये वाली values use होंगी. Color will be blue and width is equal to 0.25. अगर width आपने ज़्यादा सेट कर दी तो ग्राफ नहीं बन पाएगा प्रॉपर्ली, इसलिए वो स्टेप्स दिए गए थे. नेक्स्ट लाइन, इसी पर आपको बार ग्राफ बनाना है, तो x प्लस 0.25 आपने थोड़ी सी विड्थ को चेंज कर दिया, सॉरी वैल्यू को चेंज कर दिया. मान लो x की वैल्यू पहले अगर 10 थी तो ये हो जाएगी 10.25, बट हियर x वाज 0, ए रेंज के अकॉर्डिंग 0, 1, 2, 3 वैल्यूज रहेंगी. वैल 1 यानी जो y एक्सिस है उस पे 4.0 to 23.0 ये वाली वैल्यूज आएंगी. कलर इज इक्वल टू G, green color. Width is equal to 0.25. Similarly, this third line. So you can see multiple columns on the same graph. Now let us come back. Hardly 2-3 minutes left. Give different colors to different data ranges. अगर आप डिफरेंट कलर नहीं देंगे तो मान लो रेड दे दिया तो तीनों रेड हो जाएंगे, आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा कहां से कहां तक पहली वैल्यू थी फिर दूसरी वैल्यू थी. That is why you must give different colors. Keep the width same. Plot using bar for each range separate. तो ये सारे एग्जांपल्स आपको करके देखने. आई एम मेकिंग नोट्स फॉर यू. चैप्टर नंबर 1 के नोट्स में तैयार कर रहा हूँ, थोड़े से रह गए हैं. आई विल प्रोवाइड यू दैट नोट्स, फिर वो आप नोट्स अपनी कॉपी में लिखेंगे. फिर चैप्टर नंबर 2 के नोट्स तैयार करूंगा, वो भी आपको लिखने हैं. चैप्टर नंबर 3 चल ही रहा है ऑलरेडी, जब ये फिनिश होएगा तो उस पर आ जाऊंगा. ठीक है. क्वेश्चन आंसर्स ऑलरेडी आपको मैं पीडीएफ फॉर्मेट में दे चुका हूं, तो यू मस्ट लर्न ऑल दीज. थोड़ा थोड़ा लर्न करते जाइए. Okay, let us see next. Now how to create a horizontal bar chart using BARH. H stands for horizontal. Very simple, and this topic is going to finish now. See, city and population, we have used same data. PLT dot bar instead of bar H. बाकी सब सेम. तो जो वर्टिकल कॉलम्स आपको दिखाई दे रहे थे इस बार वो हॉरिजॉन्टल हो जाएंगे. You can see here Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru, Hyderabad. So it is so simple. So with this we have finished 2 topics today: scatter chart and bar chart.